Did I predict the future that they were going to re-release the America's Parks palette? I really enjoy Nomad's more broader destination things, like when they did America's Parks. I think they should do a revamped America's Parks, because for me, that is the first palette that I knew Nomad from, and it would be really neat to see an updated formula, updated packaging, these big sizes they're doing now. I wish they would do a new and updated America's Parks palette. Hello everyone, today's video is going to be an eye look using the new and improved, revamped, reformulated, same color story, same packaging of the Nomad America's Parks palette. The last release that Nomad did, which was the Route 66, I did a video because I got it in PR and I wanted to do 3 looks for you guys. Anyway, in that Route 66 video, I said I preferred the more well-rounded, not well-rounded, but like an umbrella theme. Like, this is the America's Parks. It's not just one park in particular. The Route 66 was a general theme around the route and the states that went through it, that it goes through, I mean. Like, it's not one specific set destination. It's a little bit of a broader idea. I said about how I wish they came out with a like new and improved, reformulated, remastered version of the America's Parks. I did not know Nomad existed until I saw Kirsten from Kirsten's Makeup Vanity use it in videos. And she was the first and honestly the only person I watched that talked about Nomad. And this palette has a special place in my heart for that reason, and I also love and adore Kirsten. I'll leave her linked down below. I've been watching a lot of her older videos, and I needed to pull this out and actually do a video with you guys. In that Route 66 video, I did say about maybe it expanding to be as big as her other palettes. I was unaware that they were going to come out with 3 re-released palette. So I did get the whole bundle. So the palette that we're going to be using today is of course the America's Parks palette. This is what the America's Parks looks like. I have no idea what I want to do with this palette. Maybe greens, yellow and green. Should I do a green and purple? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. My friend here, Steph the Franco, I will leave her channel link down below. She does a lot of shorts or reels. What does YouTube call them? The short form content. She doesn't make long form content, but she makes short form content. And she lives in Canada and she can speak French, so she knows how to pronounce this stuff. And I think she told me she would like to do a video pronouncing these names. She did do it for the ski palette, I believe. So I'll leave her channel link down below if you want to be knowledged. But this is the color story of this palette. When I use this palette, I use these 2 columns right here. Beautiful. And then the underrated one, okay, in my brain it was underrated. Out of all 3 of them, this one by far was my least favorite. I'm not going to really like the color story. And in all honesty, I really only bought it because it was in this trio. Once I swatched them all, like this was the last one I swatched. And once I swatched it, I'm like, these are beautiful. Like, what was I thinking? So, damn it, the next day, this is the palette I used, and I really loved the look. My looks are always on Instagram on a daily basis. I really enjoyed this look, the look I did with this palette, and I can't wait to use it again. I have used these 2. I have not used the America's Parks palette. I wanted to wait for this video, and today I finally have time to actually film it. I would love to incorporate those 2 shimmers, which is a blue and the silver. We will just have to slap stuff on the eyes. On my eyes today, you'll see it's a little bit shiny. That's because I am using my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Front Runner. It is like a very, I have pan in it, like a shiny champagne sort of color. It's in my one project, and I want to make sure I get all my uses on it. I also already done my base, so we're going to go straight in with eyeshadow. We're going to go in with that light green shade just to start off the crease area, and we'll go from there. I desperately need to wash my brushes. I swear, like, I feel like I don't have time to do, like, next to anything. Like, my laundry needs done really bad. I have not been pre-filming. I usually will have, like, 4 or 5 videos pre-filmed in advance. The one I had pre-filmed went up yesterday in my time, so I feel like I've been struggling trying to find the time, trying to find the motivation, I guess. Just to, I mean, not only just filming, but I feel like life in general, like the daily mundane tasks that you gotta do, you know, like laundry and dishes and all that. It doesn't help that it is raining today and it will continue to rain for the next week. I'm sick of it already. I'm gonna go in with the purple color and put that here in the outer corner. There is a little bit of fallout, which I don't know about that. I feel like the Nomad quality, like I've mentioned before, it's definitely not my favorite formula. And now I think this is just getting a little bit muddy, mixing in with the green. I'm gonna go with the darker green and kind of do these, like the in-betweener. So I have 3 shades out here, and I don't think you can notice. So I'm just gonna blend those 3 colors out until I get something I prefer. Like the Nomad formula is definitely not my favorite. And I have mentioned that before. It's definitely not my favorite formula, but I really enjoy their color schemes, their theming, marketing. Just because I got PR from them the one time doesn't change really my feelings towards them, because I think out of all of my Nomad palettes, other than the Tokyo palette, which is just older and it's their old formula with the satins and everything, like it's just getting old. I think out of all of them, you know, keeping the Tokyo Harajuku aside, I think Nomad Route 66 is my least performing palette, and I think that's kind of disappointing. This palette in particular is quite a bit of kick up, and there is quite a bit of fallout. Enjoy supporting Nomad. They also give back to charities, and I don't know, I just really enjoy the brand, even though the formula is not my favorite. It also, like, the price point isn't horrible for what you're getting, is not horrible at all. When I got these palettes, since it was one of those re-released situations, they did it where it was the original price that it was when they first came out, which was I think $38, $39. Definitely less than $40, and less than $40 for an eyeshadow palette I feel is really good nowadays, because now you're paying like $50, $60, $70, almost $80 for an eyeshadow palette, and I think that's just a little ridiculous. Just a little ridiculous. That is so far the look. I'm gonna add my tacky base. I don't know, like Nomad just has that thing, and I really liked them, and regardless if I got PR or not, I would have bought these 3 palettes. And it was kind of a gift to myself for surviving the first week of my new job. Like the 3rd day that I was there, so on like Wednesday or whatever, when these came out, I was on my lunch break and I'm like, you know, F it, I'll do it. I will order them and I will love and enjoy them. So these are the palettes that came into my collection. We're gonna go with the blue shimmer, and we're gonna put that on this outer portion, and we're gonna blend some of the purple into the blue shade, because I'm thinking that may incorporate it more in the look. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy Nomad. A lot of you guys have Nomad palettes already, and I've just been really enjoying the palettes they have come out with. And of course, there are other palettes I would love to have. But like, I just don't have the funds to purchase every palette known to man. Really, let's be honest here. And there is other indie brands I would love to try in the future. So I don't want to put all my eggies in one basket by any means. But I really enjoy Nomad. And the formula is good, it's just not my favorite. Another thing is, I don't want to say like my love for makeup is going away. It is not. It's just that the time I have to focus, I guess, towards makeup is definitely changing. I feel like I don't have the time I wish I had to do makeup, and I wish I could sit here in the morning and just play for 4 hours, maybe like 1 hour, 2 hours. Like yesterday I woke up late, and sure, I could have just thrown makeup on, but I don't know, I don't like to do that. Like, I woke up late. My fiance has been off all this week. He took vacation to help his dad with home project. So he has been home this week, which probably has dampened my ability to film somewhat. Like yesterday I woke up late, and sure, I could have put makeup on, and he was like, are you gonna like do your makeup for work? And I'm like, well, I have like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna enjoy it. Like, I actually enjoy sitting here and putting makeup on, and if I can't enjoy it, then really what's the point in me putting it on? I'm going to add a little bit of the greens up here just to, I don't know, intensify it. I'm adding the darker green and the lighter green, and we'll blend it out with the lighter green. Yeah, so yesterday I didn't put makeup on, which was sad because I kind of wanted to film this yesterday and film a different video today, but I just could not wake up. That was my problem. And like I said, if I can't sit down and enjoy doing my makeup, it's part of like a therapeutic thing for me, then what is really the point of me putting it on or going through the process of putting it on? And I know a lot of you guys are the same way. I'm going to bring that blue shade up just a little bit. I do have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I do like to take my shimmers up higher to make my lid appear bigger. Especially this inner color, I like to bring that up quite a bit. I don't know, I think it just extends the look of my eye quite a bit. I'm going to take the purple and do it on the lower lash line, and then I'm going to blend it out with the, I think, lighter green color. So let me know your thoughts about your little makeup. Like, do you do it more, like, I'm sure when you're watching this video, the people who are on my channel, they do it more for enjoyment, not just, you know, it's one of those daily tasks like brushing your teeth. Like, I don't really want to do it, but you know, you gotta do it. Or there are some people who do their makeup every day because they don't feel comfortable in their own skin. I don't have that problem. I'll go out looking like my normal self. I don't care. And honest to God, I look better when I don't have all of this stuff on my face, but I do it for more of an artistic thing, more of a soothing thing. Like, I just like to play with color. Like, I do look more flattering when I don't do all this stuff on my eyes, but I'm not doing this to look flattering. I'm doing this for my mental health. That's a good way to put it. I'm gonna blend. I will admit, when I try and use this green to kind of blend with the purple, it does look a little muddy, which really, that's what nature's all about. So maybe it kind of goes with the theme. This in the crease, this on the outer corner. I blended a little bit of this in with it. Then I did these two on the lower lash line. On the lids, I did this shade on the middle, and then this on the inner corner. And I'm wondering, do I want to put my highlighter in the inner corner, or do I want to go like full on silver? For shiggles, you know, for funsies, we'll put the silver. The silver has, I don't know if it's getting hard pan, but the 3 shades in the center that have the like little design on it, they are a little hard pan. That's the inner corner. Really enjoying that. But this is the look without any liner, mascara, any of that. I am going to go off camera, do the rest of my eyes. I'm going to do my cheeks, my lips, and all that, and I'll be back. This here is my finished and final look with the Nomad Americas Parks palette. So this is the finished look. I really ended up really liking today's look. It's a little bit grungy. Sometimes I feel like muddiness and grungy kind of go hand in hand together. I already showed you guys the colors that I have used in this palette. This is the first palette that I got to know Nomad from on the interwebs. And it means so much to me that I have it in my hands with me right now, alongside 2 other very popular palettes from their lineup, and they all have the 10th anniversary thing on the back, which is so cool that they've been around for 10 years. I had no clue that they were a brand until Kirsten's Makeup Vanity was talking about them, and she was like the only person that was really talking about them in my world, because Lord knows I don't follow every single beauty YouTuber on the face of the earth. I'm happy to have all 3 of these, and since now that I have 7, I think I have 7 Nomad palettes, I will be doing a Nomad ranking once I get a little bit more comfortable with these palettes. So far I've only used each one of them once at this rate, and I would want to go back and do a look or 2 with all my other palettes. Make sure you stick around, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see a Nomad ranking and see where all of my palettes rank amongst each other, which would be very hard because I really love all of them, but someone would have to be at the end. Also, we're at the middle of June, so that means in a few short weeks, you're going to be seeing eyeshadow palette collection video, you're going to see a inventory video, you're going to see some very popular and demanded videos here soon. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment down below, do you enjoy today's eye look? Did you pick up any of these palettes? Do you have the original palette? I'm telling you right now, if you have any of the original palettes, just use your original palette. You're not really missing out. You already have the original that made it so popular in the first place. I will leave Kirsten linked down below. Make sure you go check her out. She is lovely. And I also do have a code with Nomad if you feel so inclined to use it. I don't make any money off of it. I don't know when or if anyone has used it so far, but it's down there if you want it. And I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I shall see you guys next time.